Now I want you to meet someone who flew, well, basically, he went for a small vacation. And once he reached that destination of a vacation, it's a dream vacation country. Now, I don't know about you, but let's ask that question. What's your favorite dream location or country to be in? Other than this. Why you want to ruin it? You're his friend, man. Come on. Ibiza. Where's that? Pakistan? Okay, why not? Pakistan is a good dream holiday. I like the ice over there, the mountains. Anyways, in one way or another, he traveled all the way to Bali. And I have to admit, I went myself to Bali for only 1 month, and then I got to be stuck there for 4 months, and I can't leave it. But Stanislav went there for 1 month, and he got stuck in Bali, and he got married in Bali, and he is in Bali, and yet he's succeeding in what he's doing. But we're not gonna talk about Bali right now. We're gonna talk about the new ethic of communication and the inspiration that he got already from Bali to be where he is right here, right now. So, we still got 2 more speakers to go. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, let's meet our CEO for Paysenger, Stanislav Novikov.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm from Bali, but I want to speak about a serious problem. So, take a whole breath. Look at all these apps, social accounts, corporative chats, public chats, private chats, public broadcasting, entertainment apps. It's only more, and more, and it will be even worse. If I ask you to be honest, who from you now have more than 50 unread messages on your phone? Just be honest. Maybe even more than 100. I mean, someone, right? So my name's Stan, and I want to tell you a story about the price of attention, the real price of attention. The price that people ready to spend for communicate with you or with each other. And this is my phone. It's truly my phone. I think some of you have the same. A lot of notifications, a lot of unread messages, and I have only 2 options for now. First, I can just skip some of them. Something important will call me 3 times, hey Stan, why you cannot reply, please, it's important. Even my employees, we have 80 people in the team, always chat me a few times. Please reply, I need immediately. I'm sure some of you know this problem. And the second option, I can try to answer all of them. And that's why we have stress, because we think we can miss something important. Maybe it is the new business opportunity. Maybe someone wants to date me, I don't know. And that's why the problem that we have, our attention, not like these notifications, it's very limited. For the 10,000 years, our attention do not change. But number of messages that bombard our attention, it's increased like super increase. We get distracted, we less call our parents, we less spend time with our kids. We just do not have energy for deep communication that we all need. And now try to imagine the smartphone of influencer or the smartphone of the popular expert. It's like 100 times worse than you and my smartphone. It's 1,000 messages per day in LinkedIn. Or in Elon Musk have like, I think, 10,000 messages and notifications in Twitter, maybe 100,000 of them. How they will sort information, how you can reach such an expert or influencer. All the social media, who was created for people can communicate, they stuck. They cannot use this, the main function. I cannot chat with people. It's about 100 million of influencers today, the whole nation. And I cannot reach them. Even if I have the contract for $50,000, you will not get reply. But where is the big problem? There is a big market, and we call it the paid communication market. And the all giant products, like the YouTube, they already understand it. There's the new trend, and they create the communication features. You can light up your message during broadcasting. Or in other apps, like the Instagram subscriptions or OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure you know what is it. It's everything about the paid communication and paid media. But all these platforms, all of them, they work on the public communication sector, like broadcasting, subscriptions. You share information with all people. But our team and me think that there is a time for monetizing direct communications, private communications. Try to imagine that through all these dozens apps, you have the one, or maybe 2, 3, doesn't matter, where people will pay you $5, $10, $50 for every message you will reply. And it's not about money. I don't need this $5. It's about the priority. If someone willing to pay for my attention, he will offer something useful for me. He will not offer me some scam product or that I will just skip, right? So I want this filter, money filter for my attention. I want to know what is from these 1,000 letters is important. Who is ready to value my attention? And that's how idea of Paysenger was born. It's a pretty simple paid communication service, like a WhatsApp, like social media, but all messages, all the calls there will cost you money. And you will pay only if the person replies to you. So it's the platform where people can monetize the direct communications. It's work very simple. I mean, you all know what is the blockchain, right? The blockchain has the capacity, every blockchain has the capacity of the network. Our attention, exactly the same network. It's have capacity, and it's already rich. All the blockchain have the transactional fee to secure communication into the network. Our attention need the same today if we don't want to die in the future, because it's really terrible, like what's happened with our attention. How it works, very simple, look. First, you should prove your account. Link your social media, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, to prove that your personality is true. Then you set up cost for communication, for private chatting, for video calls, for broadcasting, or maybe send request, image request. And then you share this link on the Paysenger on all these dozens platforms that we speak before. I share in Facebook, I share in LinkedIn, I share in Instagram. And if people see that I do not reply them in the LinkedIn, I am busy, they send message me into the Paysenger. So we called it the new ethic of business communication. If you want my time, you want my attention, and I do not know you yet personally, please send me prepaid message first. That's simple as that. So you have two options to use. You can become an expert or influencer there and earn by communication. Or you can actually send all money you earn to the charity that you choose, if the money is not priority. Because we are not about the profit, we're about the priorities, just the filtration of information. And the second, you can find experts or influencers who you like. I hope one day Elon Musk will be joined our product. You can chat with him, maybe $10,000, I don't know, whatever. Another important problem is today, if you ask yourself, who owns your attention, and mine too, is the giant platforms. They store our personal data. They resold it to the brands. We don't get anything from this, only distracted by these enormous ads. What we're thinking and manifesting in the future, if brand wants to communicate with the customer, with the user, he don't need to advertise and bombard the apps. He need to ask the customer what you like in this product, what you don't like in this product. Would you buy my new product if this or that? And the brand gets information directly from the people. We don't need these platforms. We don't need this advertising. You can speak with your customer. That's how the brand can communicate with a new or old customer through the Paysenger. Who already speak today about the Metaverse? I think all of you guys, right? We're on the crypto conference. Metaverse is the new world. But in what rules we want to build this new world? In the old rules, imagine you come to this virtual reality and you have a lot of ads. People offer you something, all profit go to brands. It's the same old world, nothing new. It's the same internet with a lot of banners, like in the 90s. So we want to change it. Maybe we will build a new protocol of the paid communication. If the brand won't get my attention, he should pay for me. And that's a lot of scientists and sociologists now discuss about the basic income, how to create basic income for all the people, because robots will move people away from the labor, right? It can be our basic income. Our reply with personal data that we share, we get the basic income. Yes, we think about attention as a blockchain. Should have transactional fee, already have capacity. NFT, we don't want to jump on this trend. We understand it's just the new standard. We just implicate it in the app, and all media content in the app, you can transform into the NFT just 1 second. For all these features, we create the ego token. Why ego? Who knows what is ego? Ego is the part of our persona that we represent as I, the part of our persona that's contact in social reality. That's why it's called ego. It's nothing bad in this world. It has 3 dimensions. First is the internal payment method. You can buy our token and then spend it in the platform to speak with the people, with influencers, with the experts. Second is the special features. You can light up your profile spending, and you will be the top 1 expert on the crypto or top the best listener of this speech. And the third, up to 25% of our profit we send to buy back and burn our own tokens. That's how every second user in the platform, every first user in the platform will rise price of the token. And that's how token holders can participate into the profits as well. Tokenomics, you can see in the website, it's pretty strong, but the most important, the founders, team, myself, our advisors, our early investors, we all freeze our tokens for 2 years after the IDO. We cannot sell it because we build the product. We do not sell the tokens. First of all, we open the company into the States as the regular startup. And only our advisor gave us the information to token will be useful here. Let's make this bloodstream for your project. We believe today every one of you is influencer. It's not people who have million followers. Everyone have the valuable knowledge to share with other people. And we built our team in the same principles. We have 80 people from the States to the Bali, like from the west to the east, around the whole globe. And all them influencers, you can find them in our app, ask advice about the product, developers, how to build the app, people who raise the capital. So you can speak with all our team with the product. And the head of the team is the Paul, Yegor, and me, myself. So I am the developer guy. 10 years I do the apps for the clients. I have studio. The Yegor is the marketer. He was producer for influencers. That's how we know that influencers have thousands of messages a day. He created more than 30 influencers from the Latin America to the Asia, like more than 1 million followers each. And the Paul is the most successful businessman among us. His company value more than 1 billion. It's called Unlimited Group. You can check it. It's X-Card Pay, online payment system. And he's doing the corporative building among us. So in the short way, about just the few months, we already do the product. The product is launched. You can find us on Paysenger.com. We have more than 100,000 users. We closed the seed round, closed the private sale round. Now we're here in Dubai to speak with all of you. Then we do public sale on the Tokensoft in April. And then we do the IDO in the June of this year. And I offer to all of you, join us as you want, as an investor or an advisor. Advisory team is pretty strong. I think some of you who are long time in crypto will know these people. It's Jan Scarfe, Robin Godfrey, Ismail Malik, and Timo Tripler. Together they bring more than 1 billion tokens money. They launched more than 200 ICO. You can check all of them in the LinkedIn. One of the last idea I want to share with you. Today, a lot of people, scientists and entrepreneurs, think about the artificial intelligence. How in next 5–10 years it will change our mind. How to create the better algorithms to search information. But me and our team, we believe in human. We love the tech, but we think the more important term is collective intelligence. That's what we start to forget. If we have the right tool to people exchange the knowledge, that's how we can change society and the tech into the better, and not only to trust the algorithms. If you think the same, we offer you to join our team as an advisor, investor, team member, or influencer. You can start to use our app already today. You can also join our community from this event. Already more than 100 people want to invest who participate there. And you also can find us on the booth, but I think it's just 2–3 hours and conference will be end. So you can just catch me somewhere here. 10 people from our team is here. You can speak with all of us. Take care about your attention, and thank you for participation.